Hooray for Hollywood. Do or do not. There is no try. Oh, hello there. I am Stan the Movie Man, and this is my review of Star Wars The Last Jedi. It stars Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Adam Driver, Oscar Isaac, Mark Hamill, Benicio del Toro, and in her final performance, Carrie Fisher. It continues the story from The Force Awakens. Rey is, played by Daisy Ridley, is on the island where Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill, has been hiding out since Kylo Ren, played by Adam Driver, went to the dark side at the under the leadership of Snoke, played by Andy Serkis. Now, the First Order has the Republic on the run, and the rebellion is on the verge of being squashed. And there's not much else I can tell you about the movie, because pretty much anything you haven't seen in the trailers would be a spoiler. But what I will say is this movie takes the franchise in a new direction, and it is a welcome change. Not that I didn't like The Force Awakens. I thought it was terrific. It was fantastic from a nostalgia point of view. But the series has to move on from the original trio, and this further puts the younger characters more out front, as they kind of have to be. And again, I really can't tell you anything about the movie so as not to spoil any of it for you. There are lots of what should and could be considered fan service for folks who've been with the series the whole time. And there's kind of a new energy here. Director Rian Johnson has crafted a story, along with the writers, to freshen it up a bit. Things happen here that you do not expect. Characters make choices that make sense within the story, but considering our long history with these characters, they're a surprise. Events take place that are literally jaw-dropping. Really, there's not much else I can tell you about it other than it looks amazing. The performances are terrific. I enjoyed the things that sort of take us back in time a little bit, as well as propel us forward. If I have any complaint about it, it is just possibly, a little bit too long. There's some back and forth within the rebellion that seemed a little unnecessary. But even the parts that don't work perfectly still work. It is an incredibly entertaining film, incredibly satisfying, whether you are a new fan or an old fan, somebody like me who saw Star Wars A New Hope before it was called Star Wars A New Hope, back when it was just Star Wars, saw that in theaters in its first run before it got tinkered with or anything else. Those of us who've been with it a long time are going to find a lot to love in Star Wars The Last Jedi, and I am giving it a thorough, complete, and enthusiastic 5 stars. Go to StanTheMovieMan.com to read my complete review. You can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Listen to the podcast The Fractured Frame, where me and a couple of friends discuss the latest in movie news. And you can send emails to me, StanTheMovieMan123@gmail.com. Till next time, may the Force be with you, always.